Hello and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Today we are heading to a couple of my Dollar Trees to check the entire store for all the new arrivals in health and beauty, home decor, toys, crafts, outdoor, household goods, party supplies, and so much more. So relax and enjoy this 35-minute shopping trip. As soon as I walked in, I spotted the viral icon glasses with all the Mother's Day items. These are 5x3. Now be sure that the glass has all four charms glued on them and check for any cracks. They have the yellow flowers, the red cherry, the orange, the pink hearts, and blue flowers. There's 4 colors available in these really nice coffee mugs with flowers and butterflies and a few different shapes here and there. These are 4.5 by 3.5. They are microwave and dishwasher safe. They have it in the yellow, blue, pink, and green. There's also a few other mugs here on the top shelf with different sayings and of course the best dog mom ever. There's also 4 different tumblers with lids and straws. They have the pink and white striped, the all pink, blue and white stripe, and all blue. I do believe there's yellow as well, but they did not have that one out yet. Here we have pink and blue plastic picture frames that hold a 4x6 picture, but all in all, these are 8.5 by 6.5. There's a couple of more options on the picture frames. So these are also 4x6. And then right over here, we have the blue and gold and pink and gold picture frames. And these hold a 5x7. Here we have the white 6x4 frame with mom on it. And it is also available in black. They have the glitter frames again this year. They have the heart shape, the square, and star. There's 3 different colors and 2 different styles of these plastic candles that require 2 AAA batteries, which are not included. They have it available in purple, pink, and teal. These are some 3-ounce candles. They have it in pink, purple, and blue. And let's see, we already saw those before. There's also these pink wood mom beat table toppers. They have it in the pink and the teal there. There's also an 8.5-inch round whitewashed wood tray. So it's nice that they came out with that color instead of just plain old brown. There's also new colors in these mini fridge pen holders. They're 5.5 by 3 by 3.5. They have it in orange, purple, blue, and yellow. Here's a new Scotch-Brite display with these different sponges. Here we have a 3-pack of the pop-up sponges that are 3.5 by 2. The Pink Bright Bloom Extra Gentle Scrub sponge. Another style of the 3-pack pop-up sponges. And there's a 2-pack of the Dobie scrubbing pads, non-scratch, flexible, and the fast drying. They are 4 by 2.5. They also have the green line, also in the blue water drop shape. Down here we have a 3-pack of the heavy duty 3-time scrubbing power, and they have the 3-pack of the zero scratch scrub sponges in the blue. These are a 14-pack of the 16-ounce plastic cups. They have 2 different sets to choose from, so those are really nice and colorful. Moving on to 6 new stainless steel kitchen utensils by Gibson Home. These are about 11.5 inches to 12 inches long. We have the ladle, the slotted turner. There's also this skimmer and the slotted spoon. And these have some good weight to them too. Then we have the solid turner and the spoon, and these are recommended to be hand wash only. Right over here we have 3 colors in these 2-pack bottle and straw brush sets by Ideal Kitchen. They are 13 inches and 10 inches long. They have it in teal, gray, pink. These are BPA free and dishwasher safe. Next up, we have 4 different kitchen hand towels that are 15 by 25, 100% cotton. There's also 4 different pot holders to match. These are 8x8 and also 100% cotton. So you have the Mickey Mouse. We have the Star Wars, which is the Baby Yoda. Then the SpongeBob SquarePants with Patrick Star and Gary the Snail. And the last one is Spider-Man. And on the towels, they have the print on both sides. Next up, we have this Sponge Poof Brush by Scrub Buddies. Is it poof or puff? Poof, poof, poofy puff. They have the mini tumbler cup keychains. Again, they have it in purple, pink, yellow, and blue. Here's a new 10.5 by 2.5 orange glass bottle with lid by Gibson Home. This is a 16 ounce. With the dots, you could always turn them into pumpkins for fall and Halloween. These 2-pack flexible long trays, which are 10.5 by 3, are perfect for the craft supplies, snacks, socks, and makeup. They have it in gray and blue. Next up, we have 2 new silicone teethers by Be Pure. These are for 3 to 24 months, BPA free, top shelf, dishwasher safe. They are 3.5 by 4 for the apple and avocado. Here's a 2-pack of hot cold eye pads by Be Pure. You have the blue bows, the oranges. They also have the strawberries, flowers, and cherries. Here's a 0.25 ounce Coconut Breeze Hydrating Lip Balm by Daisy. That's a great find right there. And here we have the Red Minion Nail Polish by Sally Hansen. 3 different shades in these 0.118 ounce of the Blush Highlighters by LA Colors. Next, we have this Face and Body Illuminator with Shimmer Finish by Ani. This is a 1 ounce glass bottle of Shimmer Luxe Body Oil, Cream Brulee scent in the gold. Also in the silver is the vanilla cake scent. Both smell great and goes on really smooth and dries fast. These are going to sell out quick. Next, we have a 2 ounce bottle of the Magnesium Oil Spray by Lucky. Fragrance-free, promotes relaxation, fast absorption, and moisturizing effect. Not sure if this 1.7 ounce bottle of the Peptide Facial Serum by Global Beauty Care is new or not quite sure, but there's just so many different kinds of serums. I just can't keep them all straight, so I'm just scanning through them fairly quickly, and hopefully you spot some new ones. Next, we have a 10 count pack of the Dude Wipes, which are fragrance-free. Here is a really large display of multiple lines and products by Ani, another batch of beauty products that is hard for me to remember if they are new or just being late to be put them out on the shelves. At some Dollar Trees, they run behind here and there, so I just figured, you know what, I'll take a few seconds, scan through them, and maybe they're new, maybe they're not, so yeah. Next, we have this extra large multicolor claw clip that's slide proof and by Goody X Morgan Harper. It is a 5x2. Lots of hair goodies over here. Some really big clips. I mean, those things are ginormous. Those are available in multiple colors. This bottle of Black Magic Tire Wet Cleaner was with all the $1.50 items, but sadly it rung up for $4, so I went ahead and passed on that item. Here is a 5-pack of Woodcraft flower ornaments with twine. These make really cute custom name tags. Here is an 8.5-inch round wood DIY decor of the Moon and Stars by Crafter Square, and all the other ones they've already had, but I like the Moon and Stars. You could totally drill some holes and add fairy lights to it. I think that would be really cute, and maybe use some glow-in-the-dark paint to do it on the stars. Next, we have 4 different packs of these diamond painting coasters by Crafter Square. Each kit contains 1 wood coaster, 1 gem pen, 1 square of pen glue, 1 tray, and 4 gem packets. These always sell out quick, so keep an eye out for them. There's also 4 different packs of these diamond painting sheets. They're 8x6. Each pack contains 1 diamond painting sheet, 1 gem pen, 1 square of the pen glue, 1 tray, and 7 gem packets. So those are really cool that you get all of that for only $1.25. Next up, we have 3 different 3-piece hanging wall decors with twine, and each one comes with 8 wood beads. Here we have 4 different Disney tie beanie balls for $1.75 each. We have Mickey Mouse, I believe this is Groot, the Incredible Hawk, and Minnie Mouse. And those are really cute and full of beans. Here's a pack of 4 rolls of the Raid Fly Ribbon, traps flies, gnats, moths, and other flying insects. So 'tis the season for those. Here we have the Home Bright eco-friendly toilet bowl cleaning strips in lavender scent, drop, brush, and flush, and you are done. Here is a 20% more in this toilet cleaning gel. Comes with 4 flower stamps and the dispenser by Powerhouse. There's also some new auto sponges by Auto Bella. There's marble colors and solid colors in blue, orange, yellow, and purple. So they had a lot of those to choose from. Here is a Glade refill in the scent Sky and Sea Salt. This was $1.50. 1 pair of over-the-glass safety eyewear in clear by 3M. Built-in side shields, blocks 99.9% UV, impact-resistant lenses, and these are 6x2. Very nicely made. There's also 1 pair of black safety eyewear by 3M, impact-resistant lenses, blocks 99.9% UV, and these are 5.5 by 1.5. 3 colors in these utility knives with 2 extra blades by Toolbench. They have an orange, yellow, and blue, and they are 6 inches. Here is a 2-pack of the Green Light LED Night Light Dusk to Dawn sensor. These are 4 by 2.5, and this company is woman-owned. They also have new packaging on their LED disco lights. This is one of my favorite purchases years ago. Here is a 37.8-inch multifunction data cable by eCircuit. And there's also this Black Tech pouch by eCircuit. Very, very, very thin, so not sure how well that would hold up, but thought I would show you anyway. Here is a bottle of liquid nail powder by Must Have Beauty. Different chromatic effects depending on the base color. There's also this peptide lip mask by Be Pure, and serum infused mascara with peptides and vitamin E in the midnight black color. So those are all new. I'm not sure if they had it in brown or anything. I think it was just black. And so many styles of false lashes to choose from. You can spend so much time over here looking at all the different kinds of lashes and different glues too. So if you're in the market for some eyelashes, check out your local Dollar Tree for a slew amount of them. Never realized there were so many different styles. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to our next item. We have 3 different fragrance-free under-eye serum rollers by Be Pure. They have the Revitalize, the Collagen, and the Vitamin C. Here's a 5-ounce bottle of the charcoal-infused peel-off mask by Global Beauty Care. There's also a couple of new boxes of the 24 acne patches by Orchid. So those are really cute. I think the gem ones right there are the newer ones. There's also 4 different 6-ounce bottles of the shade cream by Spa Luxury, pomegranate raspberry, cashmere vanilla, oatmeal, and coconut. Nice pastel colors. There's also this sewing kit with a storage case by Sterling Sewing Notions. So you get all of that for $1.25. Here's a 3.4-ounce bottle of the Method Cucumber Seaweed Green Tea Daily Shampoo. and a couple of different bottles of the Power Stick leave-in conditioners. This is an 8-ounce bottle of the Eco Style Moisturized Soothing Butter with Vitamin K. Also an 8-ounce bottle of the Curvy Define Sculpting Cream with Vitamin K. And let's head up front to check out what's new for the summer in graduation. So starting off right over here with the pack of 12 12-inch latex balloons. There's 3 different tabletop decors, pink, blue, and yellow, and they're all different drinks. And they do have glitter on them. This is a lemon tray with 3 different sections. Then we have the watermelon, strawberry, and pineapple plates, along with the matching bowls. I think the strawberry one's the cutest one. And there is the pineapple. Just seeing if they had any measurements on them. Right up here is a 2-pack of table decor. They have it in pink and yellow palm trees. A 4-pack with charmed spiral straws. 3 different colors in these paper awnings. They are 10 by 24.75 by 7.5. They have the red and white, the pink and white, and blue and white. You can buy multiple of them and make them a lot longer than, if you need them, that is, longer. Here we have the 8 by 36 glitter table runners. They have it in pink, green, and yellow. This is a 20-pack of 12.5 by 12.5 summer napkins, so those are really nice. Then we have the 20-pack of the watermelon. They also have it in the orange and lime shape napkins. And then right next there, you have the striped ones, and then a 30-pack of these 13 by 13 napkins. Those would be really cute to Mod Podge onto other items. And right down here, they have a few different packs of 8-ounce cups. So you have the flamingo and the strawberries, and different berries on them. Here we have a watermelon, a pineapple, and strawberry piñatas. They do have the string, and the hole is there on the bottom. You just fill it up with your candy or whatever you plan on putting in there. There's a lot of different plastic cups with the straws, and even ones that change colors. So there are a variety of cups to choose from. We got these fruit shaped ones down here. Lots of those, which they've had in the past. Some more hanging decor. Oh, this is new. This is the Aloha yard sign. And then this is a 10 by 35-inch yard sign. They have quite a few different 7-foot banners. A 3-pack of hanging decor that are 19 inches, and the flamingo is 20 inches. A 7-foot flag banner in a couple of different styles. And then a 7-foot cactus banner. And then a 2-pack of the hanging decor there. A 4-pack of plastic flamingo candy storage. So those are new this year. There's also a 4-pack of the popsicle and a 4-pack of the yellow pineapples. They have the popsicle canteens with straw and strap. Those are always popular. They have it in pink, purple, yellow, and blue. And they also have it in the camera in the exact same colors. These are great party favors. You can fill it up with some candy and stuff like that. The straw is there on the top. These are new this year. These are ginormous tumblers. They have it in green, pink, blue, and purple. So I'm sure those will go pretty quick. And some more of the plastic cups with the lids and straws. Here's the berry ones that I do believe are new this year. So you have the strawberry. Are those raspberries? And blueberries. Here is a 30-inch inflatable flamingo. There's also a palm tree, a flower, a pineapple, and a bird. They also have a 2-pack of rubber duckies for ages 6 months and up. There's a couple of different sets of those. And tons of different leis and eyewear, skirts, headbands, bracelets. And I do believe, I don't know if this is new this year. This is a 42-inch lei. Did they have this last year? They have it in 2 different shades of green. Not quite sure. Some more 7-foot banners. So many different leis, different colors, different textures. And believe it or not, a lot of these sell out pretty quick. So if you plan on having a party or need these for anything, you better grab them now. And these are actually new this year. This is a 118-inch flower garland. They have it in purple, blue, pink, green, and multicolored. So yeah, those are really long. They also have these 42-inch glitter leis. They have it in purple, blue, pink, and yellow. So I do believe those are new. They have 4 different metal hanging decor with the bell. So they have the pineapple, the tiki, and the aloha turtle. That one I really liked. And they do have wooden beads on the top there. And just a few other wall decor for the summer. And then all the little wooden beads with the wood charm there. So they have the watermelon, the flamingo, and the lemon. Some more of their wood signs with glitter, of course. The popsicle ones are cute. So here on the back wall, they always have 4 different lines, such as like the crab. So each line will have like tablecloths, drying mat, different drinking glasses, plates, large bowls, regular bowls, tumblers in multiple shapes and sizes. They also have the insulated tumblers, which I do believe they are new this year. Not those little ones, but I think they're the double wall ones, these right here. I do believe those are new. They also have different size of platters, 2 different serving trays, which one of them do have handles, which, did they have handles last year? I'm trying to remember. So these are really nicely made, and these are great to use for to do crafts on. And then here on the bottom shelf, they have the matching pitcher. So the other lines, they have the flowers and leaves in the blue. So again, they'll have everything to match it. So just so you can see what they look like, I'll scan through them fairly quickly. And then right over here, we have the oranges and lemons. So more of your yellows and oranges and greens. And then they also have the watermelon. So you can kind of see what those all look like. Here is a pink icon glass with flowers. And I think they have a couple other colors in that too. They also have the red watermelon, the blue shells, and the green leaves. I also saw one with lemons on it, but I haven't seen that in the store yet. They have 3 huge fruit-shaped cups. They have the strawberry, the watermelon, and a pineapple. Those things are ginormous. And hand wash only. Do not put them in the dishwasher unless you want them to melt. Here we have some watermelon lip oil. They also have it in cherry, strawberry, and peach. So a variety of flavors for your lips. Here's another color in the 4x6 picture frame with all the Mother's Day items. Some more goodies that are the $3 ones. Now these nail polishes right here, I picked up 2 of them, went to pay for them, and they are ringing up for 25 cents. So take note, if you see these polishes, they are only a quarter. So I don't know if anyone else bought any and they rung up for that. Maybe you're lucky, maybe they'll ring up for a penny for you. But at my Dollar Tree here in Fort Wayne, Indiana on Stellhorn Road, they rung up for a quarter. And here is a box of a few different colors of lipstick. They had purple. This is more like an orangey brown color. And a bright pink. Here we have some fancy scrunchies in the color gray blue. And they also have it in the peachy cream color. So those are really nice. This is a 4-ounce bottle of creamy petroleum jelly with aloe and vitamin E. A 5-pack of the Vital Glow Collagen Biotin Gelatin shots with 0 sugar in the Raspberry Delight. These are $1.50. They are edible and they're with all the makeup. Here we have the 5-ounce bottle of the VO5 Hair Care Miracle Leave-In Shine Spray with a gloss look. Three medium 3-in-1 dog chews for the dogs that are 25 pounds and up. And a 5-ounce bag of the Grill House Beef and Cheese flavored dog treats. Here is a 6-ounce jar of the Eco Style Define Cream. So I found 3 different products of that brand. A 24-ounce bag of the Elbow Macaroni, 24-ounce bag of spaghetti, and right over here is a 24-ounce bag of the Rotini. There's 4 different red, white, and blue table decor. These are pretty cool. These are star-shaped tumblers. They have it in the blue, red, and if you can't make up your mind, go ahead and get the red, white, and blue ones. Right down here, we have the disco ball tumblers with a cowboy hat in the blue and red. These tumblers flash on the bottom. Here are the red, white, and blue champagne poppers. They are very messy, beware. And right down here we have some red, white, and blue plastic baskets with handles, along with the tubs with handles in the red, white, and blue. Trying to see if I see anything else new over here that they did not have last year. This is a 12x12 quad balloons. I don't think they had that last year. And let's see here. I think they had that last year. Table runners. Lots of different banners and bows. some of their metal wall signs. These are 1.3 ounce star bubble fans that are available in red and blue. They have the wooden bead decor, a few different ones to choose from. A few different metal hanging signs. You got 3 different stars, and then you have like the bottle cap design. And then they have the 2-pack of the metal stars with wood beads. Those are in white, red, and blue. There's 3 more metal hanging wall decors right up here. You got the blue one and the white one and the red one. They all have a different saying on them. And right over here, there's a few different wooden hanging wall decors. Some more right down here. That one's neat. And it says America there on the bottom. And let's see, these have some galvanized toppings. Different garland. I do believe those are 9 feet. These are pretty cool to put them on your tables. Maybe tie balloons around them if you wanted to. An end cap of some more items. This is a 24-pack of glitter plastic utensils. Some more drinking cups. Oh, this is new, I do believe. This is an 8-pack of the 16-ounce color changing tumblers. So those are neat. A few other tumblers with the handle. There's also a couple of different rubber duckies. There's 3 different colors of the powder canyons that are 12 inches. They have the red powder, blue powder, and the white powder. I wonder how messy those would be. And right across from there, not too much new with the 2026 graduation decor and gifts, but I'll still scan over it fairly quickly just to give you an idea on what they have. So most all this is $1.50. They do have some items over here though that are marked $3, $5, and $7. So just keep an eye out on the tags, but otherwise everything over here is $1.50. And congratulations to all those that are graduating here in 2026. My son, my last one in school, will be graduating in 2027, and he is my last of 5 to finish high school. Here's some 28.5 by 78 inch foil curtains in gold and black. There's also 9-foot garland in the gold and black. Some more hanging decor. Right here on the bottom, they have these graduation wood plaques with the hat that say Grad 2026. And then the napkins and plates and all that fun stuff. And a few more of the red, white, and blue tall tumblers, which are so cool. I love the design and feel of these. So yeah, lots and lots of goodies for all your special occasions for the summer. Alrighty everyone, that is the end of our Dollar Tree trips. Hope I was able to show you some items that maybe you can go find on your next adventure out. I'm hoping to make it out to a couple of more of my Dollar Trees this weekend and possibly Ollie's, so I will have more videos for you next week. And I'm going to try to get maybe 1 or 2 Dollar Tree haul videos recorded as well, since it's been actually, 2 months or 3 months since I've even done one. So I got a lot to catch up on. I do want to say also thank you to all of your sweet comments in my last video. I am excited to be a fur baby mom once again. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure you click on to that subscribe button on your way out. As always, I want to say thank you for always taking the time out of your day. So I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, safe evening, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Keep smiling.